Hey, what's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. How y'all doing today? It's me, Ben the Messenger, man. I'm on here with another video today. Title of this video right here is going to be about this is the worst time to be living in. 2025 is the worst time to live in. This is the worst era, generation, year to live in. I sometimes wish we could go back to 2015, 2016, 2014, 2013, the 2010s, the early 2000s. Around in that era, that was when people loved each other. That was when people got along more. That was when it wasn't so much killing, robbing. Now, don't get me wrong, it was stuff going on back then, but nowhere nearly on what it is now in 2025. It seemed like right after, ever since the COVID pandemic, it's like everything has never been the same. Ever since COVID 19, which was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that, 5 years ago, back in 2020, it's like it ain't been the same ever since. This is the worst time in history that we're living in. We live in a dark, dark society, a dark world. People don't love nobody, don't nobody care about nobody nowadays. People want to hurt each other. It's just selfishness. People love to rob folks, love to take from people, love to hurt people. People don't got no code. People kill people unalive, kids, women, elderly people. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter. It's like when you look at these gangs, with these gangs or whatever, it used to be a code back in the day with gangs. See, gangs back in the day used to be for positive stuff. Used to People were in gangs back in the day, but it was to help the community, bring the community together. Uh, you know, it was all about unity and stuff like that. But see, now this new age stuff, now gangs is just about violence, unaliving, destroying neighborhoods and just for the wrong reasons and trying to act tough. And back then, gang members and gang bangers, you know, had a code. It used to be a code at one point in time. We not gonna mess with no kids, no women, and we don't bother elderly people. Now, man, ain't nobody got no code. Don't nobody care nothing about that. Nobody care nothing about that at all. Nobody care nothing about that. They don't care about you walking down the street. If a person feel like that you are associated with what they got going on, what's it called, false identity or whatever, man, people don't care about that. They don't care. You don't care about you walking down the street with your family, with your wife, with your kids, with your mama, with your grandmama. They'll take you out in front of them. That's the type of world that we live in. And sometimes people are so wicked and so evil to the point to where if they can't get to you, if they can't do nothing to you, they'll go after the people that you love. They'll go after your mama, your grandma, your kids. Oh yeah, to get back at you, to make you come to them. If if they can't find you, it's like it's just, man, this is a dark, dark world, man. People are scared of one another. Everybody got bad attitudes. Not everybody, but it's like the majority of people that you run into out here in society, they got bad attitudes. Nobody knows how to really speak and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Nobody really knows how to smile at nobody no more. Nobody knows how to be friendly. It's okay to be friendly. It's okay to be nice. You know, you got some of these young women, young girls nowadays that love to, especially on this Facebook. That's why I had to get off of Facebook. It's nothing on Facebook, y'all. Facebook is trash. Facebook ain't nothing on Facebook but just just messiness, seeing other people's lives, just a bunch of gossip and just a bunch of crap. Like that Facebook stuff ain't nothing, man. That's not real life. And that's what ruined everything. This Facebook, this social media. People nowadays don't know how to have a normal conversation. People are scared to actually meet people in person and get to know one another and start talking to each other because it is Facebook, because everybody is so used to hiding behind a screen and typing on a keypad or or on a phone instead of getting out and really getting to meet somebody like how it used to be back in the good old days. There's no loyalty. Nobody knows how to be loyal. And like I said, you got some of these little young women that love to say, "Oh, I'm not friendly. I ain't friendly," and all this and that. And they love to say that I ain't friendly, so don't bother me. It's like, why have that attitude? Especially lady women. You know, why some of you women want to act like men, want to act like guys? When you are women, you ladies, you're supposed to be ladylike. You're not supposed to be rough and tough. Not saying that you got to be weak, but it's like, you know, some of these women nowadays act more masculine than anything. And then on the flip side, with some of these men, they act more feminine. They have more feminine traits. Some of these men, they get in their feelings very easily, like a woman. They act very emotional, like a woman. And this is no offense towards women, but we all know for the most part, on average, women are more, or women are a lot more emotional than men are. And like you got some of these men, you know, they have female traits, female tendencies. You got some of these men, they sit around and they gossip and they talk just like women. They you know what I'm saying? You got some messy men that act like females. It's like it don't make sense. You got some of these men nowadays that's comfortable with painting their nails black, painting their nails, and they call it man bags and all this old stuff, and talking about you know men having male pocketbooks. Men don't wear no pocketbooks. Men don't have no men. They don't have no pocketbooks. Ain't no such thing as no men bags, no men pocketbooks. And men should not be painting their nails. Men shouldn't be painting their nails. And and not only that, um, it's like it's not masculine. There's nothing really masculine about that. You know, if you really want to be for real about it. You know, this world, this government, this society is trying to make men more feminine, especially black men, more feminine, and trying to make women more masculine. It's like it's just man, we live in a crazy world, man. What a time to be alive in 2025. You know, sometimes, like I said, I just wish we could go back to the early 2000s. From the early 2000s all the way up to 2015, everything was peaceful. Everything was good. 2010s, 2011, 2012. Like I said, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. 2017 really wasn't all that bad. It just, it's like, man, what type of world has this come to? We definitely at the end of the world. We definitely living in the end times. The world will end at some point, man. And nobody knows when, nobody knows what's gonna happen, but you just gotta be ready. And you just have to make sure that you are saved and that you have salvation with God. So I just want to come on here and say that if anyone liked this message, feel free to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share a comment down below, and thank all of y'all for watching my videos. I really appreciate y'all, and I appreciate all the ones that support and that hit that like button and that continue to subscribe to my channels and stuff. And I thank all of y'all. Thank y'all. I hope the rest of y'all day go good. I hope everybody's day go fine, and everybody, keep your head up, stay in there, and be cool, be safe. People, peace out, YouTube. Been the messenger.